All right, we have no executive director at this time. Marta's going to pinch in and tell you some good things about the POA and what's going on.
I apologize for getting out of order. Thank you, Sue. Okay. All of us are working very hard because there are a lot of broken systems. And it has been jarring to see them. I am not interested in blaming anyone. I'm interested in fixing the problems. So what I'm going to do here is to address the biggest issue we have before us. And forgive me for reading, but I have a raging sinus infection right now. It's hard for me to even breathe, much less think. And this is so important, I don't want to miss anything. Each of us, board, members, people at home, we have a choice to make here. What do we really want for the island? Do we want to protect and rebuild this community, or do you want to destroy it? Sledgehammers make lousy instruments for building bridges. You've all seen the slugfest on social media. We've had to hire a police officer to attend our meetings because of a few who can't control their anger. When I ask you this, when has threatening others ever created bonds of trust? When has that ever happened? I can only speak for myself, but I'm sitting in this chair because I'm willing to face this storm of hostility and discontent because each of you matters. I care about you and your property and the life you've built here, and I want to do the right thing for all of us. And if you dig down deep, that's what we all want. After the vote on our bylaws, I said something to the effect, never doubt what you can accomplish when people come together to work for a just cause. Every single one of us has that capacity, and I am calling on every one of you. I reached out in this spirit to Brent Moore, and I met with him and Leslie and Nick Colosi, face to face. Everyone knows Brent and I don't agree on some things. Okay, so why would I do this? I did it because I wanted to listen to what he had to say. And when I did, I found at least some things that were common ground. I had a similar conversation with Carter, and it started, there we go. It started out pretty rocky until we both began to listen to each other. Listening is the first step. Communication and good systems is the foundation of any successful business.
Oh, you want that?
Yes, please.
It was on, and they don't work on too long.
I think we may have found the problem. Thank you, Brent. So, some funny things happened. Carter mentioned something about his past, a place called Balboa. And I said, you mean the Pink Palace? And we both looked at each other, and we realized we too have things in common. And from there on, we had a very good discussion about bulkheads and things that matter. Listening is the first step. Now, unfortunately, we stand at a very critical junction in our community. We have ominous problems that need immediate action. As you've heard, our accounting records are a bungled up mess. And I'll be perfectly honest, I've been in many, many businesses. I have never seen anything like this. We can't file our set 2017 taxes because most of our records can't be reconciled. So it is ridiculous, Carter. Software in the office is so outdated and bollocksed up, they can't print out basic reports. A large amount of data in our system is flat out wrong, and that includes dates. Now, how does that happen? Not enough training, maybe the wrong software. There are lots of reasons why this could happen. I'm not here to hammer anybody. I'm here to say this is a problem we need to fix. We don't know how much is owed to us and can't do collection work because our accounts receivables are a train wreck, or as our bookkeeper says, a horror. Our financial reports have been nothing more than made-up numbers. They were guesstimates. Our membership list also is in deplorable condition. We aren't 100% sure which properties are within the POA and which aren't and which don't. And we also don't have contact information for at least 200 members. In February, we discovered 106 properties that we didn't know we had. Flower Bluff wasn't billed for years and ended up owing us $100,000. Our compliance program is limping along. We spent nearly $500,000 on Primavera, and it is already washed out. There are washouts over there right now. Village Park is one frustrating oversight after another. ACC badly needs to revise their guidelines to include newer materials, metal roofs, things that fit with building in today's world. The list of the broken systems we've inherited is lengthy and serious. We have no choice but to do a special audit. If we do one thing tonight, it has to be approving a special audit. To do otherwise would be incredibly foolish. At this time, we cannot afford extra services or surveys, no matter how nice and attractive they are, until we get our house in order. It's time to make a priority list and start making it happen. Fix things. I am not about playing the blame game. If I were, I would never sit down with Brent Moore or other people that you associate with one side or the other. I will walk across this aisle to anyone. I will walk across this entire island to shake hands with any member of our organization and do what is right for that person. For now, our funds need to be focused on the critical issues of rebuilding our systems to protect your money, build fair and reasonable and enforceable ACC and compliance programs, and making sure that our bulkheads are sound. We need to hire a director and needed personnel and get the right people for the job. This is it. This is our opportune moment. What will we do? Are we going to continue throwing rocks at each other? If we want to rebuild and restore our community, no one can stop us if we work together. If you do not want to bring our community together and insist on tearing down your neighbors, then no one can help you. No one. This is our choice. Once again, I say to you, never doubt what you can accomplish when people come together to work for a just cause. Thank you.
Starry, starry night.